wood. Isn't it an amazing thing? You can build with it. You can pretty much build anything with it. It keeps us warm, and it's also a very beautiful material to look at and to work with. So today I'm going to be going back to my roots, pardon the pun there, because I started out with natural catapult builds. So today I'm going to be doing some natural builds. Keep it locked. What's happening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Slingting YouTube channel. And don't forget, if you haven't done so already, go and check out the website slingting.co.uk. Now today, as you probably gathered from the intro, we're going to be working with wood. Not this particular bit of wood, but I just wanted to show you some of the characteristics that make wood so nice to work with. So for one, you get this kind of spalting going on. Once the wood starts to naturally degrade, you get some beautiful patterns going on. For two, you've got the rings and the natural colours and patterns of the wood. You never know what you're going to get out of a piece of wood, so it's always good to see the project come along. This particular piece of wood, I'm going to try and make a bowl probably in a future episode, but do you see what I mean, guys? Look at that sport in there. Today, these are what I'm going to be working with. So I'm going to try and do an STS PFS out of that. I think that's an old bit of yew, but it all depends how rotten it is, because the middle of some of it looks gone, but we'll see. We'll cut into that and we'll see what that's like. Alright, so I've just roughly cut out the shape of my STS PFS. But by the time I got that rotted core out, I'm not left with a lot to work with, so I'm going to have a play on the belt sander and just see where we end up. Because that bit there might work for a thumb gap, or whatever you call it, somewhere to rest your thumb, and that fits quite nice. I just don't really like that bit on the tip, but we'll see what we can do with that. I don't even mind that. Once that's sanded up, that'll just add character to it, so we'll see how we get on. So that's where we're at. just sort of levelled out the shape of it a bit how I want it. Might need to do a little bit more later on, but I'm going to jump on the bobbin sander and sort out the shape. But I actually think that's going to work, because with wood, hang on, let me just turn off the radio. Right, as I was saying, with wood, it's good to keep all these little characteristics and bits and pieces. You know, you wouldn't want that on a G10 set, but with wood, it adds, if you do it the right way, it adds to the character of the frame, and it keeps the original character of the wood at the same time. And I reckon that's going to turn out pretty well, but we shall see. I'm going to jump over onto the Dremel now and do a bit of shaping with that and see where we go from now. So that's where I'm at now after the Dremel, and I'm really starting to like it now, and I know it's going to work out, so happy days. Just having to think what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to get a smaller Dremel bit and we'll sort out the fault gap. But that's coming out really nice, and all them bits of character that I've kept in it are working out really, really well. So rather than blemishes, I think they're actually adding to the catapult, and the actual shape of it ends up where your hand goes anyway, look. So it's really comfy. Happy with that so far. Right, let's crack on. So that's where I'm at so far, and you can tell that it's going to be a really nice set when that's done. I love all the character in that, and I'm really glad I kept it and kept going with it. So what I think I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring this edge in a bit so it's straighter. I don't really like that curve. I want to bring that a little bit straighter. Then I'm going to get on to sanding and doing the band grooves. Well, I'm looking at it, guys. It looks pretty damn accurate to the shape of the original. So I don't think I'm going to remove that bit that I was talking about, because it's looking about right. So what I think I'm going to do is jump onto the sanding now, and I'm going to do that dry, and then I'm going to do some band grooves. Right, we're just going to get the calipers on it now and just check that the tips are all nice and even and equal, and then we'll carry on with the sanding. Right, so first thing, we'll check the overall width. Bang on 60, absolutely perfect. Tip 1 is 24. Tip 2, 24. Amazing. Absolutely perfect dimensions as well. That's coming on really well. So I think what we're doing now, we'll go up to, that was 120, I'm going to go up to 180, and then I think I'm going to do the band grooves. That's coming out really nice, look at that. Right. Right, now I think she's ready for her band grooves and for the lanyard hole, and then it'll be more sanding. So I just drew some lines for the band grooves, and I'm going to cut just into it a little bit to give me a guide with the junior hacksaw. That's how we're looking so far. I literally cut a piece of this carbon fibre tube and I drilled an 8mm hole and just whacked that in there with a mallet, and it was snug enough that ain't going to go anywhere. And that's the band grooves just finished filed in. It's sanded up to 180 grit. So I think I'm going to do 240 grit next, and then 320, and then probably 400, and see where we are at 400. And I think I'm going to make a antler bead like I was talking about earlier. So I think I'm just going to cut a section of this, drill a hole through it, and just sand it down. I'm going to see most suitable bit of this that I've got. Yeah. So there's my bit of antler. I'm going to drill a hole in that, big enough for the paracord, and I'm going to whack it on the pillar drill and sand it up. Oh, this thing's spinning in my hand. Nice. So that's what we've got at the moment. Now I just want to smooth this off and bring out the colour and the grain of the antler. So I think what I might do is get a bolt, put it on there, and maybe run it on the drill. Oh wow, that is looking pretty awesome. So we'll give that just a little bit more and then we'll whack a bit of polish on it. But that is looking really cool. Oh wow. Look at that. That should look pretty cool. Bit of paracord on the bottom there. That look pretty awesome. There you have it. That's the finished article. U-fork that was hollow in the middle and sporting really badly. I managed to salvage it and I've kept all the little characteristics. You see what I mean? I think that just adds a lot to the frame rather than it just being nice and simple and straight. I like all the little blemishes from the wood. I think that's really added something to it. The only one I got rid of was just the hole, because I didn't want it water getting in there and it's starting to rot or anything like that. So I've done that more for protection reasons. But it does also look pretty sick. I've just done super glue and when I was sanding, just flicking sawdust into it to fill the hole. And there's the antler bead that I made earlier on. I think that really goes well with it and really sets it off. I'll be doing some more natties because I'm in the mood for doing some natties, but I also do G10, all different things really, shooting videos, reviews and bits and pieces, speed on bands. I do all sorts, anything slingshot or catapult related. And also, if you're in London, tune into 94.6 Underground Bass FM. is playing our advert at the moment, the Sling Ting advert, and you can also find that on Tuning Up Radio app and online. So Underground Bass, every 2 hours they're playing our audio ad on there. So big shout out to them. They're playing some really good music at the moment, drum and bass and jungle and all that sort of stuff, bit of old school. Yeah, so check them out as well. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you haven't done so already, my design, the STS, available in PFS and 90mm versions, is available on the online store, slingting.co.uk, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, boys.
Here we go, break the limits here to rock once more. Hip-hop fused with a techno tip, bouncing on bass, boy, come take a sip. Jump to the rhythm, jump to the vibe. Break the limits, one color, one tribe. It does not matter who takes it next, cause we all know who